Greetings! My name is Elanarae, and I have to ask. No, wait, I did this joke the last time. Let's show Forever Lost episode 2. I also got a copy of this game to review, and played through and review. And I have to say, I can reduce the review to quite a few sentences. It's the same, but longer. So, yay! Okay, review done. Bye. Thank you. Anyways, it took me like 3.5 to 4 hours to beat this game. It was really long. I will show some screenshots while I'm doing this. In the beginning, you get a little flashback of what you did. They even mentioned this guy. That was kind of nice. So it somehow is connected in the game world. It wasn't just a perhaps it's just a fever dream. It could be. I don't know. I mean, the game is pretty mysterious in that regard. And that's where you kind of start. This is the first screen you can actually interact with. I have it open at the moment in my iPad to show you the music. Let me increase this a little bit. The graphics kinda improved in my opinion. Mostly, they added a sleep. Let me see. Here, it's not as obvious what you can or cannot pick up. Of course you get, again, using a camera to solve riddles. This riddle was kinda mean. You will soon see why if you play it yourself, which you should. Oh well, yeah, you got, like I said, you can use multiple pictures. That's my showing you how to use multiple pictures. This is such a nice feature. I don't know why nobody else ever figured this out. This is so helpful, this camera picture thingy. It's quite awesome. The making marks on the picture works fine too. It sometimes moves itself. So it's not like 100% accurate from what you've drawn, but that's so far nothing that stops you from solving a riddle. So I just want to mention this. And we begin with chapter 4. So chapter 3 was the end of the last game and the beginning of this game. I complained that chapter 3 was kind of shortish. Anyways, as you can see again, the item you can actually pick up in this frame fits into the background, which you can actually see here the best. In the other game, this can, this watering can would be totally different, would look totally different. But here it fits really, really well into the background. So I can't really complain about that. Same with this crowbar. It's not like I mentioned this cartoon. If you know old cartoons like Bugs Bunny or whatever, you always knew which part of the wall will explode because it was looking totally different from the other walls. But yeah, they fixed that. That was one of my minor complaints, and I only had minor complaints. I made pictures here. Yeah, I can show you a little bit more stuff which works out, I guess. Like I said, it's kind of, yeah, watch my other review, it's the same game, just longer, a lot more puzzles, and different kind of puzzles. I sometimes felt overwhelmed by the puzzles. There were really quite a lot going on. I mean, that can be your cup of tea or not, but I sometimes had like 5-6 puzzles to jiggle around and found some hints here and even hints on puzzles I haven't even found yet and stuff like that. So I was like, whoa, I really have to keep track of that. But the camera works in that regard. What I kinda wish, this is a suggestion to the developers, if you could make folders in the camera menu, like strange hieroglyphs, and you put them in this folder. So you kinda get a grasp what kind of hints work together. I mean, you saw here is a single spot, and I think, did I make a screenshot of that? Yeah, here you're different spots, so you know these belong together. So I would love to put them together in some sort of folder and know, okay, and well, delete the folder and all the pictures in it at once. That would be really, really nice too. But like I said, these are minor complaints. This is nothing game breaking. This is nothing where I say, oh my god, I can't play this game. They innovated something and we didn't make it 1,000,000,000% perfect. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing really creepy. The game is creepy, even though they didn't want to make a horror game. But that was cute. I want my cat pictures, for fuck's sake, in Forever Lost 3. I don't know how you manage it, but I want it. I want my cat pictures. Happy Cat is my avatar. Yeah, and that's kind of part of the ending. A lot of testing people, holy hell. I didn't really find huge bugs or bugs at all. There was a little thing, but I'm a software engineer. I think I mentioned it quite some time, so it's kind of my job to find. I call these sunspot bugs. They only happen if some interstellar connection is kind of done, and it was solved pretty easily. If you encounter something where you can't move on or progress, just kick the app from your memory and let it start over, and it works out fine. So that's the only thing I'm going to say about that. Other than that, I really can't complain. Perhaps some sort of map feature would be nice for Forever Lost 3, especially if they feel like adding even more content in this game. So the first game was like 2 hours, the next game was like 4. So if you make like a 6 to 8 hour game, I would really love a map or something like that. I kind of enjoyed the map in 11th Guest that showed you where you solved puzzles or where you still have open puzzles. That would be neat. But these are just suggestions for me. Yeah. The background music, as you can hear, is not really that intrusive, which is always a good thing. It fits to the mood of the game, this loneliness, sadness. There is one jump scare. You kinda see it coming, and it's not that bad. So, for people who hate jump scares, you've been warned. But other than that, yeah, like I said, I kinda like the idea of making one engine for a game and building on it and producing kinda, even though they are samey games, they are just, I mean, what did you expect? They couldn't improve too much on the given formula. I mean, would free 3D movement improve the game? No. Would, I don't know, strategy part improve the game? No. I don't want to play Candy Crush in the game. If I want to play Candy Crush, I play fucking Candy Crush. I don't need stuff like this in the game. So they have their formula, it's working, and yeah, they improve on it. They released a new game a few days ago, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which I may or may not review, depending on them, of course. Hello! And, of course, yeah. That's all I can say to this game. It's the same in better and more. So, yeah. A pretty short review. I'm pretty sure the next episode 3 will be like, yeah, it took like 8 hours to complete this game for €2.60. So, yeah, it's worth it. Buy it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Some people suggested that if the game comes out for PC, they might buy it. I don't know how possible that is. like, okay, converted. I can give the suggestion, of course, to the developers. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed all of these room. It's not a room escape game. Oh god, I hated room escape games. Ugh. But I hated these point-and-click adventure games on Newsground. They were always pretty neat. So, yeah. That's all I can say. My hands were sore because this game took so long to complete. The hint system helped me quite a lot. I mostly needed a hint system for keeping track on what the fuck is still open, what can I actually solve at the moment. Because like, you can get overwhelmed. You can get kind of overwhelmed with the boss. Well, I got. I'm pretty sure there are smarter people out there than me. Yeah, perhaps not many, but I think so 2 or 3 in this world are maybe smarter. But yeah, but it's not really a bad thing. Like, it's not like you have 5 billion puzzle pieces and you kind of need to find 2 that are fitting or something. You kind of have an idea what is used where most of the time, but yeah. That's all I can say. There aren't any 2 hidden rooms. I think one was... it wasn't mean hidden. It was kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of thing, yeah. And I didn't find a safe. I needed a hint system for that. Oh well. Other than that, like I said, the hint system helps us with the game. Try to get as far as possible without it. You just spoil it. The hint system most of the time doesn't really give you the solution outright. It often tells you here is the thing you need and here is the puzzle piece for that. Now mix them together. Yeah. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Foreshadowing. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.